A content type is a template to create content on Drupal. It is like a stencil for creating drawings, or you can even compare it to real life cookie cutters. When you want to create content on Drupal, you cannot just create some random type of content. It has to follow a predefined structure. This predefined structure is nothing but the content type. If I click on the Add Content button, it makes me select one of the types already present in the system. Having said this, if your role has the correct permissions, then you can change every single aspect of the template. On the other hand, if the role is simpler, then they have to follow the template and follow the rules set by the content type. I will now show you how and where you can change every aspect of an existing content type. First, go to Structure on the admin menu and here go to Content Types. You will see a list. Let us choose our favorite article content type. Take a moment to observe all the actions provided. I will explain them shortly, and here select the Edit option. On this page, there are 4 tabs, and all together you can customize each and every aspect, the structural, behavioral, and visual aspects from this page. And that will be the focus of this entire section. This Edit tab is for all the fundamental aspects of the content type. Manage Fields tab is for all the building blocks that make up the content type, the components. You have already used this page earlier to add the taxonomy terms from the previous exercise. You will recognize this. You will also recognize that the article type has a body, comments are enabled, an optional image field is available, and the tags vocabulary is available. As an exercise, I want you to check the component fields, that is this same tab, of the other content types, that is the basic page and the forum content types that will be available with you. Now, I will return back to the Edit tab. Let's observe what this tab offers. Name option is for the content type's name. You can actually go ahead and rename the basic article to anything else you want. It is quite common to rename this as a blog also, especially where there is a blog in your website. Description is to explain briefly what this content type template is to be used for. Everything on this page is meant for the content authors of your website and not for the casual visitors. Then we have a vertical tab also here in this page with options for submission form settings, publishing options, display settings, and menu settings. If any of these are set on, then they will make an appearance on the content type creation page. Let me show you how that works. Okay, so this is the content article creation page. And if you have enabled the preview, this preview button will be showing here. If not, it will not show. Similarly for the promotion options. You can see the promoted to front page will be default checked on and promoted to front page is default checked on. You are basically making default settings here and the content author will still be able to modify values for individual pieces of content like that you see here. Let me give another example. On the publishing options tab, if you make the default as sticky at top of lists here, then during the actual content authoring process, this field will be checked on and so on for all other options. In the display settings tab, by default for the article content type, the behavior is to display the author and date details. For example, you can see the author and the date and time when this was published. Now, if you disable here, that information will not display when it is published. I had given this point as an assignment in an earlier project. So this is the solution for that. And with that, I will conclude this lesson. The important thing to be understood from this lesson is Firstly, content types are nothing but templates to create content. Secondly, Drupal allows you to customize every aspect of the content type, whether it is pre-built in the Drupal core, or if it is something that you custom build, or even if it is something that you inherit from an external module. In all cases, you can still go and modify the content type to suit your needs exactly. In the next lesson, we will create a simple custom content type. So see you there.